Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we're outside today because it is a beautiful day and we're just going to do a quick weekend update. I didn't get to the Divine Partnership reading yesterday for Friday, but I will have that next week and we'll have some announcements coming up with regards to how that's going to change and what's going to happen going forward. Monday we'll have the Masculine and Feminine readings. Wednesday we'll have the Union Energy update, and we'll also have the daily energy draws. And if you missed the daily energy draws this past week, make sure that you go back and give it a listen. Give others a listen because there was really some beautiful energy coming through for that, especially with the full moon meeting the summer solstice energy. So we are on my porch. It's a beautiful day. Yesterday, the past 3 days, my energy was just completely depleted. I was just exhausted, really taking care of myself. I'm going to just enjoy this weather today. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling in higher vibrations. Um, this has been a journey, hasn't it? This has been quite the journey, quite the difficult journey at times, but you know, what we're leading into, it makes it all worth it because it's just higher and higher levels of love. And when you look around, what do you see but love? What do you see but love? Okay, so we're still in summer solstice energy. There's going to be some massive changes coming through in the next few weeks between the summer solstice and the eclipse portals. So a lot lighter energy, thank God, not as intense. We might still be feeling some emotions and some purges, but it's not going to last very long. So thank God for that. That's just residual. It's just residual now. And we are entering through the doorway. They had channeled to me the doorway. Keep an eye on our Instagram. Keep an eye on our Facebook because we're having some updates and some messages come through there. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because we do channel a lot about that in these intros to these readings. We're entering a doorway. It's a new world. It's a new earth. It's a new way of living. It's a new stage of our ascension journey. It's a new way of our own evolution. It's a new way of living. It's a new way of loving. Throw out the old playbook. This is different. This is something new. This is living and loving as we were supposed to love, as we're meant to love, before all the karma, before all the soul sludge, before all the pain, before all the hurt, before all the trauma. This is who we are. Just love. Just these light beings. This is what we're meant for. All right. So, because we have some heavy traffic on my road, I am going to just get to the reading. What do we have for the weekend? Calling in my ascended masters, archangel, spirit guides. For myself to be a divine channel for the Holy Spirit, working in divine, beautiful, pure divine light. Okay, what do we have for the weekend for these divine counterparts? This is for, June 21st through the 23rd. Now, remember, the timestamp is just a timestamp. It doesn't really mean anything. We have wishes being fulfilled. The star card. Wishing upon a star. When you wish upon a star, wishes being fulfilled here. This is also healing energy. I'm getting actually temperance energy. You see what she's doing with the water there? It's almost like pouring out here. She's almost like she's pouring out the old and welcoming in the new. It's almost like this is rebirth. It's almost like this is, I had channeled this for a client, I think. It's the same energy. It's like washing away the past. This is like a baptism, but not in the religious sense. This is a baptism of the new. The baptism of the new you. Welcoming in the new. All your manifestations, all your abundance, all your wishes fulfilled. Wish upon that star. Don't be afraid to wish upon that star because you're going to be entering the water and being reborn. You're going to be reborn. That's an amazing message. We have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is, the energy I'm getting from here is spiritual awakening is what they're saying. This is a new level of the ascension journey. This is spiritual awakening. Awakening to this connection. Awakening to the truth of who you are and taking action for that. So spiritual awakening means nothing unless you act in it. Spiritual awakening means nothing. Ascension means nothing unless you live in that light, unless you live in that truth, unless you take action towards your passions, towards your purpose, towards what is in your heart. Amazing. I'm going to take that card too. Okay, so what do we have for this weekend? What else do we have for this weekend? Let's just get some cards. We're not doing a full spread. We're just going to get some cards here. Weekends for divine partnerships. I feel like it's very self-focused this weekend, especially on the heels of the summer solstice here in the northern hemisphere, winter solstice in the southern. I feel like it's lighter energy. It's just lighter energy, but it's very self-focused, and I'm getting that with this Ace of Wands as well. What is it that you want? Going within and seeing what is it that you're wishing for. What is it that you want? How do you want to be reborn, and how are you going to take action for your life going forward? Because again, it means nothing if you just sit back and do nothing. All your studies, all your work, all your healing means nothing unless you actually step into that. Unless you actually step into the light of who you are and act on that and live your truth out loud. Live your truth out loud. We have the Seven of Pentacles. This is your abundance coming to fruition. You see how he's no longer doing the work? He's no longer, plowing. He's no longer gardening. He's no longer raking. All those pentacles are now in full bloom. Your abundance is coming, and now all he's doing is just waiting. He's just waiting for it to come, and it's coming. And I'm being called to say, the past week was very transformative for me with regards to letting go, not just of my divine counterpart, who I love so much, but of expectations, of control, and controlling how my life plays out, because it's not up to me. It really isn't. I have learned to just let the universe, let God, let the divine, let source energy guide me, let my spirit team guide me. And what a phrase that I've been using, what's meant for you will always be meant for you, right? That's a phrase that we use. But what they actually guided me to say was, what's meant for me is already here. What's meant for me is already here. And that changed the game for me, because it is. It helps me stay present. It helps me stay mindful. It helps me stay in the moment. And it helps me understand that what's meant for me is already here. It's just taking some time to manifest in the physical, but it's already on its way. And that changed my whole mindset around it, that I don't have to keep track of it. I don't have to keep, looking every second to see where is my abundance, where is my manifestations, where is, whatever it is that I'm calling in, because it's already here. It's already here, and I just have to have faith in that and trust in the universe to be bringing it to me, because it's already here. It's already in full bloom. It's already in full bloom, and all he's doing is just waiting for the perfect time to come into alignment with it, to pick it. And all you have to do to come into alignment with it is just stay in your high vibrations. Just remember who you are. Just stay in that place of love. Just stay in that place of presence. I was going to say being present, and they said no, presence. Stay in that place of presence. Beautiful. My spirit team just said, if you want your presence, Presents, like a gift, stay in your presence, as in being present. Okay, sometimes they're smartasses, and it's no coincidence that sometimes I am too, I'll admit. We have fun. We have fun. What else do we have for this weekend? The harvest is here, I just heard. The harvest is here. This summer, this summer is powerful energy, powerful portal energy. It's this new stage of our evolution. It's this new level. It's this walking through the doorway. And they kept saying to me, are you ready? Are you ready to walk through that doorway? Are you ready to level up? Are you ready to embrace the full truth of who you are and level up and take action for everything that you've been through, everything that you've healed, everything that you've learned? Are you ready to step through that doorway? Because it's just a brand new world. For once when I stopped. It's a brand new world. It's a brand new world. All right, what do we have for this weekend? What do we have for this weekend? Oh. Five of Swords. The battle is over. The battle is over. And you guys, it was so hard. It was so hard. And it was so hard won. Okay, so the war is beginning. The war between light and dark, all that good stuff. We had channeled that in the channel messages for Twin Flames. But that's what we're here for. Through this love, through this ascension journey, we are uplifting the planet. They had shown me the earth in that reading. They had shown me the earth, and it was a shadow across the earth. And what we're doing is we're bringing light to the shadow now. We're bringing light to the shadow. It's like they're giving me the word resurrection. We're resurrecting. And not just the earth. This is bigger. This is cosmic. This is galactic. This is so much bigger. But our battle, our personal battles are over. Our struggles, especially on this journey, are over because you have done the work. You have put in the effort. You have done the healing work. You have dug so deep inside of yourself, and not just this lifetime, but past lifetimes. You have cleared that energy. You have cleared that soul sludge. You have cleared that karma. You've learned the lessons. There are always going to be lessons. There are always going to be more lessons. But this pain, the trauma, the karma, the toxicity is done. It's over. And you're going to feel more of a sense of peace. Now, that doesn't mean that there's not going to be struggle in your life. But it's the way you handle it now. It's going to feel different. It's going to be different. See that walking away? That's all the pain of the past. The pain of the past is gone. The pain of the past is gone. Okay. All right, what do we have specifically for these divine partners? Because I know that's what you guys want. We're channeling some ascension level stuff, but what do we... Sunshine! Happiness! This is the happiest card in the deck. What's to come for you guys? What's to come but love and happiness and joy and bliss? This is what's to come. Just keep holding on. If you feel like you're losing faith, if you feel like you're losing hope, if you feel like you're not seeing anything in the 3D, and if you're struggling to maintain that connection in the 5D, keep having faith, because this is here. What is meant for you, it's not just coming for you. What's meant for you is already here. It's already on its way. So have faith in this. This is summer. This is sunshine. This is here. This is divine masculine energy too they're giving me. This is what the divine masculines are feeling. They're stepping more into their bliss. They're stepping more into their happiness and understanding that they're deserving of happiness, that they want this happiness, and they're taking action for this happiness I just heard. 8 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. They're working towards this happiness now. They're putting their focus into this happiness now, leaving all the past behind them. Now they're focused on their own self. Now they're focused on their own happiness. And now they're focused on this connection. They're understanding that their happiness, this connection, is a part of that happiness. This connection is a part of that peace. This connection is a part of that bliss, their joy. This connection is a part of what they want in their life. Okay, let's get some more. Yeah, communication. There might be, you guys might be looking in on each other, social media, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, things like that. You might be looking in on each other. If you haven't received communication, it might be tentative, but if you haven't received communication, it's on its way. They're wanting divine masculine energy here, very strongly coming in. They're wanting to communicate, and they're wanting to communicate fully. This card for me, especially with this deck, it's a feeling of triumph. It's a feeling of triumph. The page is typically a little bit immature, a little bit naive, but here, it's like they're getting ready. They're getting ready. And they're feeling triumphant because of everything that they've overcome, and they want to express themselves. They want to express what they've overcome. They want to express their emotions for you. They want to express what's going on with them. They want to express what's in their heart. They want to express everything. And they want to bring balance to this connection. Both of you, I'm getting divine feminine energy here as well. Both of you wanting to bring balance to this connection and also speak your truth. The sword of truth in her hand. Justice being served. You want balance here. You want compromise. You want peace. They're playing a dispatch song in my head that when I was going through a really rough time with my divine counterpart, I actually started listening to dispatch because he introduced me to them. And it was, I want, how's it go? I want me, I want you, I want us, I want peace. Something like that. And it's a beautiful song, but that's what they're playing for me in my head. I have the lyrics right because I'm not in my conscious mind right now. But it's balance. You want peace between you. You want harmony between you, both of you. It's like you're fighting for this. It's like you both want to express this. It's like you both want to fight for this. It's like you both want to come forward and step forward towards each other, but there's still fear here, you guys. There's still fear here. And you have to release the fear. You have to release the fear. Yep. Sorry. You have to release the fear. You have to release the ego mind. The ego mind is what's keeping you blocked. The ego mind is what's keeping you bound. It's what's keeping you in a place of fear. You have to let go of that fear. You have to let go of the fear if you want to truly express yourself as the King of Cups. If you want to truly move forward and express yourself, if you truly want that balance, if you truly want the harmony in your relationship, you have to be direct. You have to express yourself. You have to just not be afraid to say what you feel, because guaranteed the other person is feeling exactly the same. That you guys are divine counterparts. You guys are divine mirrors of each other. You are feeling the same. Like, I can't make that more clear. Like, you guys are feeling exactly how you feel about each other. Like, you both are fearing. You both are afraid. You both are full of love for each other. You both want the same thing. It's just the fear that is blocking you. You have to express yourselves, because once you do, you'll understand that guaranteed you really do want the same thing. It's just miscommunication and a lack of communication that is just holding you back. It's just that fear that's holding you back. You cannot be afraid to express yourselves. All right, they're saying close out, so I'm going to pull a couple more cards. Yeah. Oh my god, they are flying today. Yeah, Queen of Cups. What did we have on the bottom of the deck before? The King of Cups. Now we have the Queen of Cups. You guys are both wanting to express this love to each other. You're both wanting to make this work. You're both wanting to communicate and communicate fully, those heart-to-heart conversations. Not with the ego mind anymore, not with the fear, but what's coming from the heart. You both want to express yourselves. Don't be afraid to express yourselves, because that is the only way you're going to achieve that balance. That's the only way you're going to achieve that harmony if you don't hold back. It's the only way you're going to move forward in this connection, in your relationship. It's the only way. Yeah, make that decision. You've already made that decision. He's already holding that wand. He's already holding the world in his hand. You've already made that decision. All you have to do is step forward. All you have to do is not be afraid and step forward. 2, number of partnership. You guys want this partnership. Now, what that looks like for you, you have to talk about that. You have to talk about that. You have to communicate. You cannot be afraid to express yourselves. Heart to heart. Be direct. Lay it all out on the table. Lay the cards on the table, which is ironic. Don't block your heart off. I know this journey has been tough for both of you. For both of you. This journey has been difficult for both of you. You have been in this together all this time. Oh. 6 of Cups, you want to reunite. You want to come together again. You want this reunion. You want this happiness. This journey has been tough, but now you can do this together. You don't have to do this on your own anymore. You're not, I'm going to cry. You're not alone. You are not alone anymore. And you don't have to do this alone. You guys can come together. You don't have to do this alone anymore. This journey has been painstaking. This journey has been so hard. This journey at times has been so isolating and so lonely, but you're not alone because you have each other. So embrace each other. Embrace the love that you have for each other. Embrace that. All right, we are going to, they want one more card. Yeah. Hold on, that was too many cards. Yeah. You want to do this together now. You want this together. You just have to talk. One of my favorite movies, Lost in Austin, it's based on Pride and Prejudice, modern day Pride and Prejudice. One of the quotes has been on my mind for the past, I don't even know how long. And it goes, you have to talk, because from the talking comes the loving. From the talking comes the understanding. And from the understanding comes the harmony. But it all begins with the talking. You have to express yourselves to one another. And however it is, it doesn't have to be words. But you have to be on the same page. You have to be on the same page, and it has to come from the heart and not from that place of fear. That's the problem. It can no longer come from that place of fear. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and what is that? 10 and the 1. The page being 1 pentacle and the 10 of cups. This is harmony. This is bliss. This is something stable. This is an offer. This is your wishes fulfilled, your emotional fulfillment being manifested. I can't hold all my cards at the same time. This is your manifestations, your wishes fulfilled here, your happy home life, your happiness, your bliss, your partnership, your family being manifested into the physical plane, being manifested into the physical, something stable, something secure, something beautiful. All right, you guys. I'm feeling very emotional right now, so I'm going to end it here. Yeah. We'll be back on Monday with the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine readings, so make sure you like and share and subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know how you guys are doing, especially with the full moon and the summer solstice energies. I want to hear how you guys are doing on your journey. And we'll be back next week with more daily energy draws and Monday with the Feminine Masculine readings. So send you guys so much love, so much light, and we'll see you soon.